Aloha, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII with yours truly, me, Dr. Blood. Alright, so we're actually going back up to the Golden Saucer because I forgot to get something while we were up there. Last episode we did end off with Gungaga, and the only people who are ever going to understand that reference, the way I say that, are those who played Final Fantasy VII in Crisis Core. Eventually I do plan to play that. It is on my list of things to do, and I actually know where my PSP and my Crisis Core game are, and they're about a 15-minute drive away, which is not bad at all. So anyways, we're going to come up here into the Welcome Zone, and normally we follow Barrett down into the Wonder Square. What we actually want to go to is the Ghost Square, which is, in my opinion, the best designed square of them all. Just look at this place. I like. So first off, we start off in the graveyard. Very awesome. And then there's a grave for each other section, which I think is just a brilliant idea. Then you come up here, and here's the actual hotel itself. Pardon me. Welcome. Thank you for coming to the Ghost Hotel. For reservations, please step to the counter. So anyways, we're going to come over here to the counter, talk to Igor for reservations. Ah! It's our most popular employee, Mr. Hangman. Welcome. I just imagine, like, a guy being held up by his neck is just going to be, like, choking with every word. But I love this. So you have the ghosts over here playing chess, and then if you get too close to them, they actually will disappear on you. And then, another favorite thing, there's this guy in the background, this giant demonic face. You know, nice little poster over here, and then if I come over this way, then you have these two giant skull lanterns. Like, I want skull lanterns for my room. But all of that was actually unnecessary. Just come over here to the sign. Turtle's Paradise number 3. Forget the bad times with a nice drink. Only thing missing in Golden Saucer is a pub with good drinks and a great atmosphere. Stop in the Turtle's Paradise. Now, I think that is a rotten, lying poster, because let's face it, if somebody built a above-ground, floating-in-the-air casino with ghost-themed hotel, chocobo racing, battle square, a fortune-telling machine that is a cat riding a mog, and they have their own gondola going up, or gondola, whatever you want to call this thing, going up from ground level up into the magical air, where non-stop fireworks are going off in the background. I'm pretty sure they have a pub somewhere up there, and Cloud is just not allowed to have any, because let's face it, he's probably an alcoholic for all the crap he's been through. He hears voices in his head. He has a talking red lion as a best friend slash party member, and he's got 3 different women who are all in some type of madly in love with him. Well, I guess Yuffie's really not, but Yuffie's 16. She needs to grow up a little bit. No, get back in that. She has some growing up to do. And oh my gosh, I meant to rest at an inn and forgot to, so we'll just use a 10. Yay! That's a 10 for you, folks. Alright. So, I need to make a pit stop before we hit Gungaga. And I don't even know who has what materia anymore, to be honest with you. I've tried about 5 times to record this. And the other day, I did a giant record session where I went through the whole next area, so I actually know what's coming up and what places to do. And only found out after 2 hours of recording that my computer went to low memory, so it auto-shut off me recording to keep my computer from crashing. So I recorded like an hour and a half, and like I kept looking over at the screen to make sure it wasn't lagging. And it wasn't lagging because it wasn't recording. So something I didn't show off, so we were up here in North Corel-ish. Hold on, there's Costa. We're up there, and then over here is the prison that we were in, North Corel Prison. And then Gagaga's not actually marked on the map, it's here because obviously it blew up. We're going to go over here to this peninsula real fast, because I forgot about this little hut in the last video. I meant to come here before Gungaga. No one's here. We'll come back later. Oh, well then I guess I didn't miss this hut at all. I didn't even have to show that off regardless. Lovely. Alright, well then we're just going to move on to the next area. There's only one way to get there, but there's two paths you can take. There's the high road and the low road. I prefer the low road. The low road means if you have Yuffie in your party, you will avoid all these bushes, because all through those trees, or not bushes, but the trees there are filled with frogs and lizards that will use stare down and frog on you. And it's just really annoying. We already have Frog Song on our 2 members that have a enemy skill, so we don't really need anything from that forest. We already have Yuffie. Here I'll show off Death Blow. Death Blow is guaranteed critical hit when it lands. And as you can see, your characters do get a slightly different animation. Cloud is like permanently braver. Red 13, he normally his normal attack is he jumps at his opponent and does a front flip on their face. Well, this, he does that, but then he does like a huge backflip 15 feet up into the air. With Death Blow, it actually looks really cool. I'll usually give it to Red 13 just because it looks cool. I don't use Death Blow at all. I use it for the luck. I use it to, just get points onto it. Other than that, I'm not a big fan of it. I have a lot of other friends who are huge on it. Oh no! We're not gonna mess around. Uh-oh. No! No, it's Peacock! No! That, guys, just drains, half your MP for no reason. And even then, I missed them because Red 13... Oh. Well, that's ironic. You get a Phoenix down from Griffin. Oh no, he's doing it again! Yeah, but at low levels like this guy is a killer to your party. Look at that, we now have 2 characters that can no longer cast Big Guard or White Wind from 2 rounds of that thing. Ugh, I hate that thing. Another thing is, I went back to Fort Condor, and I don't know how to time it out to properly get whatever you're supposed to get the second time. I've tried everything I can think of, and no matter what, I always end up activating and missing one of the things. You might not be able to get to it, so I don't know what it is. But if we come over here... Uh-oh. No, what's happening? We have officially broken down. Oh man, a breakdown now. Alright, well guys, I guess we have to go in here. Now, truth be told, there is an invisible line there that no matter what, if you cross it, it's going to break no matter what you do. And it's just forcing you to stop into your next quest. Alright guys, for the most jammin' music at Cosmo Cannon, tune in next time. Ta-ta!